Hello there and welcome to Aussie Sales Summit. This is the 6-step consistent client conversion system that you can use to convert high-ticket clients every single day. This program, however, is only for Aussies who've been through James Michael's Justified Talent profiling process and you're wanting to fine-tune your sales performances and really stand out from the crowd. No one else has been given this opportunity, just the people from the Justified Talent process. Now, maybe you're here because you've got some self-doubt and deep down you have a fear of being rejected by prospects. And if so, this stops you from taking massive action. Or maybe you're here because you feel uncomfortable and anxious when you're faced with holding a sales conversation with a potential client. Or maybe you're concerned you don't have enough qualified prospects to talk with on a consistent basis. That can kill you, right? Or maybe you're here because you find it difficult to instill a sense of urgency into the buyer. Perhaps you're here because you secretly are embarrassed that you don't have the skills and the ability to hold effective sales conversations. Or you're here because you just dread the idea of dealing with a difficult prospect. Or maybe you want to be getting in front of the right people who are the decision makers and stop wasting your time with all these other freebie seekers, tire kickers. Or you're here because you want to be able to handle all the objections that gatekeepers and influencers and decision makers put in your way. And maybe you're here because more than likely you most definitely want to avoid prospects whose decision making is maybe, right? Need to think about it, Peter. Or let me get back to you, all right? I mean, you don't want any of that crap. If any of these sound like you, then welcome and g'day, mate. I know exactly how you feel. Been there and done that. So thank you for sharing your time with me and welcome to this presentation of consistent client conversions. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a lot out of it. And I hope you join me because it's going to be very transparent what's available to you. Nothing will be hidden. Plus, if what I'm about to share with you today inspires you to want to double or triple your sales performances and never again experience the disappointment of those exciting deals that just fade away, right? I told you I'm transparent. I'm telling you right up front. Then I'll show you how you can work with me for 4 weeks for just $750. I mean, that's the earnings of one sale probably, right? So if you're hungry for greater sales success, then today you're going to learn how to get sales every single day without selling anything. Think about that. How to use the power of storytelling to at least triple your sales results. Powerful stuff. How to double or triple your sales conversions using the advanced sales conversion technique called pacing. How to apply advanced reverse questioning strategies to expose your prospects' true hidden buying intentions. How to connect deeply and authentically with your potential client. How to empower your prospect to make a buying decision before you deliver any demos, before you deliver any quotes, before you do any proposals, right? Now, this works in any niche. In the next 20 minutes or so, you're going to learn this because I don't want to go on for an hour, right? How to turn your sales expertise into a 5 or 6 figure income per month, even if that number sounds totally crazy to you right now. How to set the criteria with a prospect that automatically positions you as an authority and removes any price objections. This is powerful. And how to stop selling and make more sales. Think about that for a moment. This is simple and repeatable, and you'll have an easy to implement way to make 5 or 6 figures in sales revenues every darn month. The best part about consistent client conversions is that it's based on proven conversational selling techniques that work month after month after month. And you don't need to change or update anything because it goes out of date. We're talking human nature here, right? That's what we're talking about, and it never goes out of date. So who's this for? This is for anybody who makes a living off their sales experience and expertise. So if you're a solopreneur or you're a salesperson who wants to take your sales performance to the next level, then you're definitely in the right place. Here's an example of some people I've been working with. This is Buddy, okay? Buddy, you're wrong. We didn't double our sales over the last 3 months. we've averaged a 240% increase, okay, in the last 90 days, and an increase of 27 new recruits compared to the average of 12. So he says, thanks very much, Uncle Peter. Good on you, buddy. I appreciate you. Here's another one, Jody. Peter, what incredible experience has been working with you. Your patience and guidance have enabled me to make my first ever $3,000 a month. But I also really enjoyed the conversational process you taught me. She's no longer the sales hater from hell, okay? And I know she gave me a pretty tough time, but she's a success. So good on you, Jody. Now, warning. This is not for beginners. If you're not in sales yet, please click away. This is not for you. So who am I? My name is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer. And the reason I'm called the Village Marketer because I live in a remote little Thai village. Sure, I'm an Aussie, but I live in a remote little village. So if you can hear chickens in the background, that's the reason why, okay? I'm the founder of Consistent Client Conversions. I've been 36 plus years in sales and marketing, so I've been around a few years, right? And I specialize in helping solopreneurs, salespeople like you, and coaches to set up a stress-free conversational sales system that optimizes your absolute sales potential. The harsh truth is that most people just aren't making it, right? I mean, the average sales rep tenure is just 1.5 years. I mean, that's scary, right? 1.5 years. The average turnover rate of salespeople is 34% a year. 34%. So, are you part of the struggling 95% of salespeople? Or do you want to be part of the winning 5%? Most salespeople and solopreneurs are really struggling in this current marketplace. And maybe you are too. And when you're working all darn day, every day, but is it translating into paying clients in cash? Maybe not. But it's not your fault. I mean, the online and offline marketplace is incredibly noisy and competitive these days. Everybody is telling you that's impossible to improve your sales performance in a pandemic environment, right? You've heard that? What a lot of rubbish. But what people are doing is they're using all sorts of strategies, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and writing a book or messaging, spending all day messaging or creating YouTube videos or writing a blog, running all this stuff, right? And they're running themselves crazy to do this. But it's still not translating into more sales. I mean, this is wrong. Don't do this. If people are telling you to do that, they are truly pulling you by the leg and they're trying to sell you something stupid. I call this guaranteed to go out of business selling, right? These are old, outdated strategies. I don't want you struggling forever to figure this out. Instead of following the hype that 95% of salespeople are constantly screaming about and going broke, right? Why not study and implement the 5% of the winners that are constantly making 7 and 8 sales figures, right? I mean, after implementing what I'm about to teach you, I mean, many years ago when I first did this, I went from 0 per month to 14,000 a month in just 47 days. And that is a rank amateur, right? So what does the winning 5% know that everyone else doesn't? They've switched to the new way of conversational selling. They have a proven system to convert prospects 24/7 like clockwork. Learning from the modern masters of sales, I created the conversational sales system, which is an integral part of Consistent Client Conversions, the program I'm going to show you. Consistent Client Conversions, the framework is this, and it's really simple, right? 1, having a perfect sales mindset. 2, knowing the perfect buyer's journey. 3, the perfect sales call structure. No winging it anymore, right? And 4, the perfect sales call script. And I will give you all that. That's what it's all about. Very simple. Part 1, the perfect sales mindset. You're in a money game, controls your thinking, right? You know that. And can either open the floodgates to a flow of new clients and conversion or slam the door shut so they never buy from you. It's all up here, right? I mean, I can recall when I first started out in sales thinking, oh, if I could just get the $2,500 a month, then that would prove to me that this sales venture was worth it. However, That 2,500 sales figure became a noose around my neck and stopped me from expanding my potential because I felt that I couldn't exceed it. This is all mindset stuff, right? No amount of marketing, no matter how good it is, will not increase your sales if you don't increase your money mojo first. Money mojo is how you think about and how you feel about and how you relate to making money. It's your inner game of money, and that's the energy you need to attract more clients. You can truly destroy yourself if you are not thinking the right way. With energy and thinking the right way, new clients are attracted and more easily converted if you show positive energy, as I said, empathy and appreciation, not desperation and stress, right? So focus on what's going right and stop dwelling over past failures. It's gone now, right? Create a new story for yourself. If you think you're not good enough or that no one can afford your offer or your services, I can tell you, you're going to prove yourself right every single time. So come up with a new story. Focus on what the client wants. Listen to what your ideal clients are telling you. Serve them, not sell them. Hear what I say? Serve them, not sell them. Make money irrelevant. Thinking about money in a sales call simply triggers anxiety for you, your prospect, for everybody. Okay, so make it irrelevant. This is all mindset stuff. Be clear on what you promise. Stop needing more clients. You come across as needy, you're going to give it away, right? Tell the truth. Be transparent and have the intestinal fortitude to be vulnerable. Share with them your weaknesses as well as your strengths. Be real, be darn authentic, right? Takes some guts to do this, but I'll tell you, if you have a mindset based on the truth where you're transparent and vulnerable, people will resonate with you. They truly will. Here's another one of my clients, Dominic. Many thanks, Peter. With your help and coaching, patience, I finally made enough sales to buy out my dad. This was a big milestone for me. For the first time, I'm using your sales skills training to run my own business, and already this month, I've doubled last month's sales. With my newly acquired sales skills, I'm actually setting up a project I've been putting off for years because of my father's disapproval. Wish me well. Well done, Dominic. Part 2, the perfect buyer's journey. You must know how buyers think. They won't buy if they don't believe there's a problem, right? If they haven't got a problem, why should they buy? So you've got to understand, stand in their shoes and know what they're thinking. I mean, prospects, to be honest with you, they're not the slightest bit interested in what you offer. They're not. They just want to know whether you can help them solve their problem. They don't care what you've got, right? It's only when your selling process and the prospect's buying process meet will a sale happen. Use storytelling to give prospects clarity and truth that creates interest and motivates them to make a buying decision. And this program will show you some brilliant ways to use storytelling. I'm sure you know this one already, but never, ever, ever start a sales conversation talking about your offer, right? You get kicked out the front door very quickly. Secondly, people buy based on how they anticipate feeling as a result of their buying decision with you, right? Feeling, it's an emotional buying decision, just backed up by logic, all right? So they'll buy based on the anticipated feeling they'll have with you solving their problem. By the way, 85% of people buy the transformation they expect or desire as a result of buying your offer. 85%. Position, status, and prestige are also major motivators for buying decisions. Key one here, the power of setting the criteria. You must teach prospects the 3 to 5 key criteria points they must consider before making a purchasing decision. You might think that sounds pretty way out of it, right? If you can set this criteria, right, and you can meet all 5 of those criteria, guess who they're going to turn to? I'll talk to you more about that in the program. Objections are what you get when you don't get clarity about the problems or the needs or the desires of the prospect, okay? If you don't get clarity, then they're not with you and you're not with them. And that's why you're going to get objections, because they're not seeing any value in this conversation. Finally, apply the 3 rules of sales to remove pressure and sales objections in the prospect's buying journey with you. The 3 rules of sales is powerful and it's something I think you'll really enjoy learning. By the way, buyers have spoken and unspoken concerns. If both are not addressed, they're not going to buy anyway, right? And you'll never ever be lost again for words when you use what I'm going to share with you called the Ultimate Questions Blueprint. It's one of the bonuses you'll get if you join the program. And you'll also be going through how to use powerful trust-building messages to reduce tension and stress in any sales conversation. Here's another client of mine. I won't read it all because it's too long, but basically he says, working with me is one of the most enlightening and informative coaching programs he's ever taken since he started his online business years ago. Peter goes way beyond his promise to share everything he can in many areas of sales and marketing. Thanks very much, Cecil. Okay. Now, the perfect sales call structure. Maybe you're one of these. Many salespeople wing it when it comes to a sales call. Crazy, stupid, and there's no way to build a lot of money as a professional salesperson. You need to apply the client enrollment formula that I'm going to give you in the program that empowers your prospect to make the best buying decision. Hear what I said? Empowers your prospect to make the best buying decision. Nothing to do with you trying to convince or persuade them. And you lead the sales conversations by using permission-based questions and steps. This is the perfect sales call structure. You'll be using the 6-step sales conversation structure to optimize your sales conversions. These 6 steps are these, very simple, but very powerful. Connect, challenge, impacts, dream, invitation, and enroll. Once you get that 6-step structure in place, then every sales call you have will be optimized and you'll be able to give both huge value and increase your potential of a sale. And by the way, you'll make many more sales using the power of pacing when you walk alongside your prospect. And I'll show you exactly how to do that. Here's another from one of my clients, Christy. Hi, Peter. Thanks again for everything. My sales have increased by 100%. If I got my maths right, okay? And you're helping and getting me to create a webinar plus an on-stage presentation as an Enemy 2 speaking gigs for the next month. Come and visit us in Dallas one day soon. Stay in touch. All the best, Kirsty. Here's another one, Primos. Hi, Peter. Thanks for everything. This month I added 3 new clients to my business growth strategy business. Client fees of $9,000, right? And yes, when we first met on my way home to Slovenia, I was a non-believer in your heart-based and conversational sales approach. But hey, it worked. And now I've got confidence in my English to use your introductory coaching session questions. Thank you. And don't forget, I'm coming to see you in your village in December. Thank you very much. Part 4 is the perfect sales call script. Perfect sales call script includes moving the conversation offline because it's much easier to build trust and close high-ticket sales over the phone or on Zoom or Skype, or even better, face-to-face, right? The perfect sales call script also includes using conversational selling. It's one of the most powerful conversion scripts on the planet. And there's no pushy or tricky sales tactics, nothing like that. It includes framing the call to establish your authority, clarifying why they're on the call and their business, diagnosing the prospect's problem, clarifying their desired destination, gaining commitment. These are the script steps I'll be taking you through. Recapping the diagnosis you made with them, framing yourself as their solution, key point, using an incentivized price approach, and then congratulating and showing appreciation to them for becoming a client with you. That's the outline of the perfect sales call script. And if you're following that sort of thing, then you don't need me, which is good. But if you're not following that sort of thing, then hang in there. Here's another client of mine, Prash. Hi, Peter, lovely to hear from you and thanks for helping us. We just had our best month sales, over 5,000 quid, British pounds, sorry, even in these COVID times. My brother and I will be eternally grateful for the sales skills you shared with us. Or should I say how you held us so accountable and taught us the importance of taking responsibility for our sales results. Key point. Thank you, Peter. Gary and I couldn't have achieved this without you, etc. You're a good man. You're a rock for us, and that's your special gift to people of all nations and types. Thank you, Prash. So there's the consistent client conversion system framework, right? The perfect sales mindset that leads to the perfect buyer's journey understanding that leads to the perfect sales call structure, and then you'll get the perfect sales call script. This moves you from conversations to high ticket clients. Now, the best part, this simple conversion system will scale with you. I mean, whatever your income goal is, it's just a matter of how many clients you want to talk to get there. I mean, it may be $10,000 a month or $20,000 a month or 50,000 plus a month. It's your call, right? It will scale with you, this system. I mean, the right system is literally the difference between you scraping the barrel or you making millions of dollars as a salesperson, right? The strugglers, the 95% of strugglers I mentioned earlier, they got no system whatsoever. And they're using outdated, high pressure sales strategies. Don't do that. The winners, the 5%ers, right? They have a proven no pressure system that converts clients day in and day out like clockwork. Now, at this point in the consistent client conversions presentation, you've got two options. Option one, spend years and thousands of dollars trying to trial and error by yourself, okay? Because that's what I did. It literally took me years and $50,000 plus, if my memory's right, trying to figure all this out. So, once again, who's this for? This is for anybody who solves a problem for people using their sales knowledge, their experience, their expertise, or wisdom. If that's you, join the program today. Here's the program outline. First week, sales success mindset. Comes as no surprise, right? Because you've got to get that done. Second week, conversational selling, understanding the buyer's journey. Third week, conversational selling and sales call structure. Fourth week, conversational selling, being grateful for client objections. That's the outline. The coaching will be held as 75-minute weekly Zoom sessions over a 4-week period starting on Monday, the 2nd of November, 2020. Each session will be 45 minutes of training and teaching from me, plus a 30-minute Q&A from you where you can ask any question you like based on what we're talking about, right? All the sessions will be recorded and they're going to be shared with all members. Each group is limited to just 10 members, okay? It's just 2 groups and 10 members in each because I want to optimize the interaction. There's also going to be designated email support for the 4 weeks of the program to make sure everyone can implement the coaching. Plus, you're going to get the following bonuses. Hang in there, right? Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham. This is just one of 4 really good bonuses you're going to get from me. In fact, 5 bonuses you're going to get from me if you decide to join the Aussie Sales Summit and this coaching program, Consistent Client Conversions. This is all about how to double your sales in 6 months, and it's my highest selling program right now, okay? And it's called Stress-Free Sales Success. Without wasting too much of your time, I can tell you right now, this program is based on 36 years of my sales experience, plus a fortune I spent on training with people like Dan Kennedy, Bill Barron, Dan Locke, Mark Wyshak. I mean, it's worth at least $10,000, right? I sell it, as you can see there, every day, day in, day out, for $997. That's US, which is in Australian dollars is about $1,400. And I'm giving it to you for free as one of the bonuses when you join the Aussie Sales Summit, okay? Let me show you quickly what it is. Stress-free sales success. Without going through it in detail, these are all the modules, right? Can you handle the truth? That's interesting when it comes to sales, right? There's a whole stack of modules there that you'll enjoy and you'll learn a stack from, and it'll also give you stuff that you've never even thought about or considered before. And of course it finishes with 2 other bonuses, right? How to attract more customers and how to deal with people say no, from a direction that once again you will find very interesting. All right, so sliding back up the top, there it is. Stress-free sales success, one of 4 or 5 extra bonuses you're going to get thrown in when you decide to join the Aussie Sales Summit, lift your sales conversions to a point that you never had before, and join the Consistent Client Conversions program. Looking forward to working with you very much. Take care. Bye for now. Here's another bonus you can get. It's called Your Prospecting Blueprint. This is a if my memory is right, 35 to 40-minute video that covers every possible conceivable modern way of prospecting, right? No traditional stuff in there at all. And I think you're going to find that invaluable. That's another bonus for you. And the next one, essential objections secrets. Okay, I'm trying to give you as many things as I can so you can't fail, right? This is a whole lot of extra stuff about how to handle objections. Another one, essential question secrets. You'll never be lost for words again, right? And I'm going to show you the type of questions you can use that really uncovers people's pain points, that gives them clarity, and more important than that, gives them real value and positions you as someone, not just an expert, but as someone who was interested in them and wanted to help them, not just sell them. And of course, essential sales secrets. That's a classic on its own, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy that bonus as well. So this is what you're getting, right? Stress-free sales success. I just showed you that one, $1,400. That's what it's valued at. I'm selling it all the time. Your prospecting blueprint value, $197. You're going to get a designated Facebook group, which I haven't mentioned yet, right? It's priceless, right? You're going to get a designated email support. That's valued at $97. Essential sales secrets, another $97 value. Essential objection secrets, again, $97. And I think I'm making them very minimal, right? Because they're worth a lot more than that. Essential sales secrets, $97. So your total bonus value is $1,985 plus, right? Plus nearly $2,000 worth of value. But this is no sales scarcity rubbish. There's very limited places. I've only got a certain amount of time. That's what it's all about, right? So don't delay in joining. There's just 2 groups, as I mentioned. They're limited to 10 members each. And the program starts on Monday, the 2nd of November. If you're interested and you want to get where you want to get to, then join today if you're serious about improving your sales performances. Investments required, time and energy, and a financial investment. And I've already given you that because I want to be totally transparent with you, right? You get the 4-week sales 75-minute Zoom coaching sessions, which are recorded, etc., as I mentioned, plus the bonuses of at least $1,895. It's not including the Facebook value, right, you're going to get. And for a one-time investment of, and you know what I mentioned to you already, but I'll remind you again, because I'd like to be transparent, $750. That's it, right? $750 for everything I've just shared with you. So option 2, rather than do it on your own, why don't you click the PayPal link below and join the Consistent Client Conversion Program. Just go below right now and grab a place in your Aussie Sales Summit program. And I look forward very much to working with you and helping you achieve the success that may have eluded you up until now. You'll really enjoy the program and I'll look forward to getting to know you. Okay, click the link and go and buy now. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.